How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with, you know what time it is, baby. Mystery beer time. I love mystery beers. Just wash this glass, a little bit of water in there. Yeah. People, absolutely fantastical people, take beers, they wrap them up. I have no idea what they are, and then I drink them. And I talk to you about them. And then I unveil them. Either I'm right, I'm wrong, somewhere in the middle. And that's that. So there you go. I have no idea what's in here. Like I said, that's the whole shtick I do here. This is none like blind beers from out of my fridge or any of that stuff. This has to be given to me pre-wrapped, so I have no idea what's what. And this one comes courtesy of Chris. He has set me up with my last couple mystery beers, so thank you very much, brother. The only time I'll ask people to send me beers is mystery beers, so if you would like to send me mystery beers, please do so, because I can't do it without other people. So, anyway, I don't know what to think by looking at it. I can't tell you what kind of beer it is from a distance. It's got this kind of, it's like an orange, brownish mixture, but there's a tint of like a reddish color to it, like a pinkish. So I'm assuming there's some kind of fruit component going on in here. Nice creaminess, a little bit of gravity-defying creaminess to it. Super tight, compact bubbles. She's got a soft carbonation, microscopically hazy. Like, it's not perfectly clear is what I'm saying. So it kind of looks from a distance. It could be a sour. It could be like a bière de garde. It could be like a fruit veggie beer. Something along those lines. Let's see what the nose has. Okay, you're definitely dealing with like a fruited beer here. I couldn't tell you right now if there's a lot of alcohol or if there's a little alcohol. But I'm definitely getting a fruit component. Raspberries, maybe? I could be wrong, but it's like a berry variety. Yeah, soft berries, a bit of sweetness to it, not much there as far as bittering goes. Yeah, it's like a fruit beer. Coming off holiday fruit beer vibes. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. I feel like there's some booziness to this. I don't know why. This is the hardest thing. I've talked about this before. When I do beer reviews, I do a couple. And I try to place these mystery beers where I think they might land. You know, I just have a feeling about them. Or I try to put them at the beginning, but then I was getting some big bombers in a row, a bunch in a row. And I don't know what they are, so I'm just pulling them off shelf. So I started to move them a little bit further down the queue. I just had a couple beers. Nothing too crazy. A couple little hop forward beers. But I can kind of screw with your palate a little bit. I clench my palate in between and all that stuff, but again, I'm not getting a big hop component here, but I feel like there might be some sneaky booziness to this. This is a bit of warmth toward the end. So, what do we have here? It's very bière de garde. That's what I'm getting. It's a fruited beer. It could be Saison, a higher ABV, Saison 7-8%. But I don't know why. I just keep sneaking back to, like, I'm thinking it's not the same kind of beer, but it reminds me of Smutty Nose's, what's that, their bière de garde. It's the Christmas one. What do they call it? Oh, do I have a bottle of it floating around here? Yeah, Smistletoe. I'm not sure if you guys can see that one right there. It kind of reminds me of Smistletoe. So that's it. Fruited beer. Pushing double-digit ABV, but not getting there. Belgian influence, maybe a little bit of extra yeasty kind of bits and pieces. That's your whole Saison kind of bière de garde thing working there. But like I said, the fruit component, berries. That's not blueberry. That's not raspberry. What is it? It could be raspberry. I don't think. It's probably some weird thing like boysenberry or some shit like that. So that's what I got. So let's see how wrong I am. It's probably going to be an Imperial Stout. Oop, there's a date on there. Oh, that looks like Weyerbacher dating. There you go. How about that? Weyerbacher dating. Listen, is that fucking weird? that I've looked at just the date, way the date codes are, and I'm like, that looks like a Weyerbacher date. Fuck, man. Anyway, we have Belgian style triple. 9.3% alcohol by volume. It's an ale with cranberries. That's it. Fucking cranberries. Orange peel and ginger. I didn't really get much ginger out of it, to be perfectly honest with you. Orange peel, sure, whatever. It's a little zesty. It can come off a little bit hot, but the cranberry was definitely, I mean, seeing that now, it just clicks. It's their Merry Monks, but it's the berried version of their Merry Monks. So that's what I was getting, that kind of warmer, kind of Belgian, kind of beer de garde thing. I'm cool with what I said about this beer. You know, it could have been a little bit more spot on with the actual fruit component. I don't know why I didn't think of cranberries. It just makes so much sense now when I'm thinking about it. But I haven't had this before, actually. I've always enjoyed Merry Monks. And I think this is a really good kind of tweak on it. Like I said, never had this before, but yeah, I'm digging it. It's that cranberries. Merry Monks does come off a bit sweet. It's a Belgian triple. So sweetness is kind of inferred. The cranberries, one, I like their taste, but they do come off tart. They do come off bitter. And I feel like that cranberry kind of keeps it in check. Now the ginger thing, I'm just really not getting it. This, I have no idea. This is at least, let's put it this way. The date code's all smudged up and stuff, but this is at least 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you're looking at 6 months minimum, if not older, of a beer. Did that ginger drop out? I don't know. I'm very sensitive to ginger, so it's something I can typically kind of pick up on really, really well. So maybe it's a little bit more vibrant when it's fresher, but I'm not really getting it. And like I said, the zesty orange peel thing, there's a bittering component in there, a little bit of tartness, but I think that's coming more from the ginger, or not ginger, the cranberries. But anyway, I think it's really tasty. It's nice. It's doing what it wants to do. At the same time, it's pretty well done, man. I mean, I didn't think it was. I should have said this, and this is again after the fact, but it didn't taste like a beer that came from overseas. It had Belgian influence to it. It had that kind of yeastiness to it. It had a bit of that kind of, like I said, a beer de garde thing, but it felt like it was more an Americanized beer, hence the smutty nose, mistletoe kind of thing going on. But yeah, I dig it. I like it. I like Belgians. I like triples, and this just kind of works for me. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better Belgian triples that I've had as Elite? Yeah, want to know why? Because I criminally haven't drank a Belgian triple in a very long time. That sucks. That's me. It's a 10% beer. I haven't been drinking higher ABV stuff on purpose, so yeah, what are you going to do? Value and availability, it's Weyerbacher. If you see their beers in your footprint, chances are you'll see this, and chances are it's going to come in a decent price point. I'm assuming this is a 4-pack variety beer, because I think that's what Merry Monks comes in. I could be wrong. But, you're probably looking at a decent price point and reasonable availability. And leave you with, if you like what? Will you like this beer? If you like Belgian triples. If you like cranberries. And if you like fruited beers. If you like well-made beers. With a yeast background. And a hefty kind of fruit component to it. Because that's what you're getting here. And you're getting it done in a really well textbook kind of way. Weyerbacher knows what they're doing when it comes to brewing beers. They brew well-made, clean, tasty beers, and that's what you're getting here, but you're getting something a little bit kind of, on top of one of their flagship beers, which is probably one of the better American-born triples. So there you go. Another review in a box down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. Type that into Google. You'll find me doing the social media thing. On the other end of the spectrum, type in Beer Massif, M-A-S-S-I-F, into the Google or your favorite podcasting app to guess it. Wait for it. Be doing podcasting stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little Merry Monks right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.